Hello, welcome to February 2022 monthly beauty favorites and fails. I have a lot of great products to share with you this month that I've been loving and a few fails that didn't work for me at all. I also have a couple of lifestyle products, one of which is a YouTube channel that I've been binging and loving. I think some of you will love too. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's get into what I've been loving and not loving in February. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know how picky I am when it comes to mascara. I have sparse lashes that are stick straight, they kind of point down. I have to use a lash curler to get any kind of a curl, and usually I have to use a waterproof formula to hold that curl. Even if I want to use a regular mascara, I need a light layer of waterproof underneath just so that curl will stay, unless it's a really special formula of non-waterproof mascara, and there's very few of those that actually work on my lashes to hold the curl all day. So a lot of you were asking me if I would try the new Maybelline Colossal Curl and Bounce Mascara. You were loving it. You thought I would too. I've had a lot of good luck with many of Maybelline mascara formulations. So it's got a slightly curved brush type wand. I typically like this kind of wand, so I had high hopes. There is a waterproof formula, but I decided, you know what? We're just going to see if the regular formula works. This does hold my curl really nicely, to varying degrees though. Some days it holds my curl exactly as I curl my lashes, while other days it takes them to a slight flare, but it never straightens my lashes completely back out the way some other non-waterproof mascaras can do. I'm not sure why there's a variation there depending on the day. It may have something to do with the humidity in the air. I live in a really humid area here in New Orleans. We're having like 90% humidity today. I'm actually surprised it held my curl the way it did today because I can feel the humidity even in the house. That's why my hair is ending up behind my ears and I'm messing with it a lot because it's just a humid day here. So I think that may have something to do with it, but I see why you like this. This is a great drugstore non-waterproof option that I've been enjoying. It's also keeping my lashes soft and not crunchy. I've always been a firm believer that when it comes to makeup, wear what makes you feel good. Makeup is meant to be fun and just have fun with it. At 46 years old, I wear shimmer on my eyelids. I think it can be really flattering, and I've pretty much always worn shimmer on my eyelids. In 2021 though, I started messing around with all matte looks kind of for the first time, and I've been having fun with it. So that is what I have on today, is an all matte look. I used this palette, the ColourPop Gone Matte palette. It's a new release. Well, maybe not the newest release from ColourPop because they release things all the time. It turns out this is something I didn't know I needed, but I'm now so glad that I have. This has been living on my vanity since I got it, basically, because I always need to reach for some shade of matte shadow when I'm doing an eye look, whether it's something to line with, something to put in my transition, or highlight my brow bone. And whatever shade I need is in this palette. It ranges from warms to neutrals to cools. You do have all of those things. You have liner shades, transitions, shades to deepen your crease, shades to highlight with. It's just a great palette to have on hand no matter what you're doing, if you're doing a complete look or if you just need to pull a single shade. And the quality is really nice. They apply easily, blend out beautifully. And something I want to note about these darker shades that I know can be a concern with people, sometimes when you go in with a deeper shade, whether it's to use as liner or use as shadow, when you've already done your face makeup, if you go in with a deeper shade, sometimes you can get fallout, even if you've tapped off your brush, if you've blown on it, whatever. And that shadow doesn't always dust away or flick away cleanly underneath the eye. It can actually get pushed in more and create this really unflattering shadow that just completely messes up your makeup. It depends on how the shadow is made, I guess. With these dark shades, I find I don't get much fallout when I tap off my brush, but any fallout that I do get, it does flick away very easily and nothing gets messed up with my makeup underneath my eyes. I am so glad that I have this. This complements my other makeup well. This is another staple palette from ColourPop, along with Bare Necessities and Stone Cold Fox, that will stay in my consistent rotation. This is one of those times where I'm asking myself, why didn't I try this sooner? So I was in Ulta a couple of weeks ago and I passed by the Lano Lips display and I grabbed two of the tinted lip balms. I got Brooke one, hers is a little bit deeper, I can't remember the exact shade. Mine is in the shade Perfect Nude. So here it is on the back of my hand. I just kind of slapped it on here, kind of thick, and then I blended it out slightly here. So it has some opacity to it. This is what's been on my lips during this video. I haven't reapplied it or anything. I have it on over lip liner. I'll list the lip liner and everything I'm talking about in today's video down below in the description box with links so you can check everything out just like I always do. It's got a nice little angled applicator, so it just applies really easily. You don't need a mirror or anything. I can wear this over my naked lips, over lip liner. I can wear it at night or during the day. It's almost like I'm wearing lipstick, but with way more benefits. It's super nourishing, but it's not sticky. And my lips look really nice with it on because of the pigment. I've been reaching for this nonstop since I got it, both morning and night. And there's a little bit of a scent to it, kind of vanilla-ish. Now I see what all the raves are about. My lips have felt really great since I've been wearing this, just nourished and healthy. You can't ask for much more than that. I am so glad that I picked this up in February. I have another eyeshadow palette that I've been loving. I think it's limited edition, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be around. This is Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette in Smoky Eyes Are Forever. This might be my favorite Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette that she's come out with. These are holiday limited edition palettes, but it is still around. If you've been eyeing it up, I would grab it while you can. I feel like this one has way more variety than other palettes that she's come out with, and there's something about the quality in these longer palettes that I just love. The shimmers are beautiful, the mattes are beautiful. You can get such a variety of looks. She has it easily laid out so you can do 4 separate eye looks, but I mean, you can mix and match between the groups if you want. And again, this is another palette that will take you from beginning to end of your eye look. You can line, you can highlight, and just do your entire eye look. I just think this palette is gorgeous. It's worth the money. And it's different from other palettes that I own. I think she did a great job with this one. It's no secret that Flower Beauty is one of my favorite drugstore brands. These are the Scribble sticks. I just discovered this product. The shade that I have is Bittersweet. These are designed to be used both on the eyes and the lips. This shade in particular is a little deep for me for a lip shade. I've been really enjoying using it to line my eyes and smudge it out. They give you time to work with them and to blend them out. That's one thing that I really love, and they last all day. Plus, there's a built-in sharpener, which I absolutely love because I do like to line with these, and having a built-in sharpener means I can get closer to my lash line. I love it when brands come out with a creamy stick type product that does give you that time to work with it before it dries down and allows it to be smudged out, because as I get older, I need to, smudge things out because that harsh line just doesn't look that flattering when you've got little folds and creases to deal with. This is an easy to use, versatile product that I think a lot of you would like, and there are of course other shades to choose from. If you have dry under eyes like I do, maturing under eyes, and you're wanting to make sure your skin barrier is healthy as possible, you're going to want to pay attention to this next product. I've been using it morning and night since I got it, and I feel like it's just made such a difference in my under eye health and moisturization. I don't think I'm ever going to want to be without it. This is the Pure Ceramides Elastic Boost Moisture Serum from Beauty Pie. So I've been using this, I feel like at least 2 months, and this is all that is gone from it right here. So it's going to last you a while. I only twist the top once for both eyes. The product comes up through here where there's 3 little roller balls, and I roll it completely around both of my eyes, and then I just continue that as long as I feel like doing it. Sometimes I go longer than others because it feels really good, especially on the under eye area. I feel like it helps depuff in the morning too. Ceramides are ideal for skin barrier health, and that is an area that is a little bit hard to deal with. The older you get, our under eye skin is thinner than the rest of our skin on our face, and this isn't something that is going to interfere with your eye cream. So this is the first thing I do after I wash my face. I wash my face, dry it off, and then I take this around my eyes, do my little massaging action. Then I go in with with whatever else I'm doing with my skincare. I still apply my eye creams, and I just feel like this enhances whatever I'm doing with my under eye area. Plus it feels good. I freaking love this thing. And you can get this even if you're not a Beauty Pie member. I'll have the link down below. It will cost more, and membership is like $5 a month or something like that. I mean, you pay it at once for the year, but I mean, even if it's just restocking stuff like this and finding other things, I have found it to be worth it. But I love this so much, and I use it every day, twice a day. This is kind of a spoiler for an upcoming video. So I'm in the process of putting together a concealer roundup because there have been a lot of new concealers launched that I need to give reviews on, similar to how I do foundation roundups, where I review new foundation releases, kind of consolidated, or just foundations I've never tried. So be on the lookout for that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, because that is coming out very, very soon. And this new skin corrector stick from Bobbi Brown will be in that video. And I just thought I would give you my condensed review thoughts on it here in case some of you are looking for a corrector. So this is the shade Bisque. I thought this one might work the best for my light medium skin. I was right. This shade does work well for me. Now, Bobbi Brown has a corrector in a little pot that I found drying. I know some of you like it, but I have dry under eyes and I just did not find it hydrating enough. I'm happy to say I do like this. I find this to be more hydrating even when I apply it directly from the stick. I enjoy it, but similarly to how I apply the Bare Minerals stick concealers, which I do love, those are super creamy too. I like to warm it up with my fingers first and then apply it, but I find that it does correct the purple, the discoloration under my eyes. It's not drying, it's got a thin consistency so that when I apply my concealer over it, it conceals better and it wears really, really well. So that's my quick thoughts on this. If you're looking for a corrector, there are other shades, again, linked down below if you want to check out more, but this will be one of several products that will be in my upcoming concealer roundup. Next up, I have the Kosas 10-Second Eye Gel. Have you tried these? Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried these or any other products from this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. I love a good one and done eyeshadow that I can just swipe on and go. Creams, liquids. I have a whole video on that. I'll link it down below as well as up in a card. So the first thing I noticed was the kind of lack of variation here, variation in tone, I guess. These are all pretty warm, rosy, bronzy tones. Usually when a new line comes out, I feel like we see way more variation than this. So that kind of took me off guard. Then I tried it. I liked the flat applicator, but I found that as I was blending it out, it seemed to blend away. I just didn't really get a lot of pigment from it or sheen. It was like everything just blended into itself. So I tried another day to just kind of leave it as thick as possible, and then it just felt thick and crumbly. I tried these many times and I could not get them to work. I have so many other liquid shadows that work so much better than these. These were a big disappointment. I mean, they really look pretty in the packaging. You think you're going to get this really pretty, well, I'm just going to say rose gold because they're all kind of a variation of rose gold. When you have that sheen going on, you kind of think you're going to get that on the lid, but it was really just kind of my skin showing through with some slight pigment, hardly any sheen at all. It was just a very sheer wash. I just kind of didn't see the point. Big fail, big disappointment. I was also really excited to try the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I haven't heard a lot of buzz about this, but it's kind of along the lines of their Hydro Grip Primer. It's a clear product that you apply to your eyes so your eyeshadow will last longer. So I found that it felt smooth when I applied it to my eyelids, but my eyeshadow creased a few hours into wearing it. I tried setting it with powder, which is what I normally do with my eyeshadow primers just for extra insurance, and I still had creasing. I don't know why this just doesn't work for my eyelids. I have a lot of eyeshadow primers that really work well for me, but unfortunately this is not one of them. And I'm surprised because of how viral the face primer is. I just thought this was going to be a runaway hit, and it unfortunately was not. Now, I am going to be talking about the concealer version of this Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken product, but this is the Universal Brightener. And since I spoke about the Bobbi Brown corrector, I thought it was just only appropriate to put this Revlon product in this video. So this is the brightener version of this corrector, which I tried this month. You can see it does brighten on the back of my hand, and when I apply it under my eyes, it does brighten. But I find that there is virtually no pigment to this, or not enough pigment for my under eye circles for it to make a difference. I also find this a bit drying as well. There's just not enough moisture in it, at least not for my dry under eyes. It says on here it's supposed to erase, perfect, brighten, hydrate, and refresh. I just didn't really get that from this. I found it to be too sheer, not hydrating. Therefore, it wasn't perfecting. I feel like this might work for you if you have very moderate circles, but again, if you have moderate circles, do you really need a corrector? You could probably get away with just using concealer. So this was something else that just did not work for me in February. You may remember me talking about these earrings in another video. I have been wearing them quite a lot, not just in videos, but in real life. I love them and they're versatile. You can actually take the little white thing off and wear just the little gold hoop, like so, which I think is so cute. I do feel like sometimes when I shake my head, you can hear it in the mic. That's what that is, in case you've been hearing that in this video. But this is the mother of pearl. I think there are other finishes that you can get this hoop in. I just wanted to give these a shout out because I've really been enjoying wearing these so much, and I find they just go with a lot of different things. I also want to share my AirPod case. It took me forever to find a simple AirPod case. I wanted something silicone that would allow me to stand them upright and also have a little flippy thing to where I could plug them in easily. I like that this has a little bit of a geometric shape to it. It also comes with this little thing on here if you want to hang it on something, but you can take that off if you want to. I think I got some eyeshadow on it, but it wipes off easily. Yeah, I've just really been liking that. So if you're looking for an AirPods Pro case, you may want to check this out. I'll have it linked down below too. So there's a YouTube channel that I stumbled upon. I have no idea how, but I actually realized after I found them that I had seen a couple of their things on TikTok, and I didn't even know they had a YouTube channel. So it's called It's a Southern Thing. So it pertains more to those of us in the South probably, but they have some of the funniest skits on here, and that's what they do. They do skits. I'm looking through my phone right now. Speaking of Southern humidity, they have a couple of skits on Southern humidity. When your Southern accent really comes out. Choosing your grandma name is serious business. 8 types of people at the grocery store. Types of parents in the school pickup line. The hardest secret to keep in the South, which is a funny one. Anyway, it was just really funny. I kind of went down a rabbit hole with them. It was just really entertaining. So of course I subscribed. I first sorted by most popular and went down from there. And then I sorted by most recent. And I was thoroughly entertained for quite a while. Sometimes you just need channels like that in your life. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they come out with. To all of you who watched my over 40 weight loss video, I just want to give you a huge extra thank you. The positivity in the comments has been absolutely amazing. I didn't know what to expect after I put that out. I was really nervous. I also want to let you know that I am hearing the comments on giving you examples of what to eat. I do plan on doing a video or something about that. I, however, have pre-planned and pre-filmed several videos in a row that are going live right now. We're going on college tours with Brooke the week after Mardi Gras because she's off of school. I just wanted you to know that that video is in mind. It just won't be able to be done right away, but be on the lookout for it. And just a huge thank you to all of you for all of your support always, and an extra thank you to the Stephanie Marie Circle members who go above and beyond to support this channel, and an extra thank you to the Premium Circle members who go even above that to support this channel. I truly appreciate you so much. You can see information about joining the circle in the description box. There's a link, or you can hit the join button and see more information there. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.